differentiate between CD8, CD4, natural killer cells, things like that. Monocytes, these are your dendritic cells, your macrophages. This is what we're going to go over tomorrow. Eosinophils, so, associated with parasitic infections. Basophils, associated with severe allergic reactions, things like that. So when you look at this, the biggest thing that you see is you say everything is doing really well. Okay, I'm going to show you this. This is after the very first you know what. So the very first you know what you can see is we started testing an expanded immune system panel, and I said, hey, if you don't mind, I want to see how your immune system is responding after the first you know what. So this is the first you know what, and here's what's interesting, is you see the CD8 cells started to jump way up. So you see these CD8 cells start to jump way up. Now, let me turn the camera around. Let me tell you what a CD8 cell actually does. CD8 cell is called a suppressor T cell. It's also known as a killer T cell. What do killer T cells actually do? Well, what these are is these are sniper-specific cells, and they are designed to kill virally infected cells that are literally wearing the virus on the surface of the cell. Think of spike protein. And it's also killing cancer cells. That's the job. They're very sniper-specific. They don't do a lot of collateral damage, but I want you to think anything that is virally infected. So when you look at this, you can see those CD8 cells, after the first you know what, you can see they start to jump up. They're saying, hold the phone, what is going on here? We need to start killing off these cells that are expressing a specific, I don't know how you say it, spike protein. Okay? That was a couple of days after the first one. So you're seeing that as CD8 cells start to jump up. I said, okay, if you don't mind, I want you to get it after you get the second you know what. I will pay for it. Just please let me do it for my research. I know that regardless, you're still going to do it. At least let's get some benefit from doing it so that we can gain some clinical data, because I guarantee you, your doctor isn't saying, hey, let's do an immune system panel, an expanded one that's CD4, CD8, natural killer cells and things like that. Guys, this if you don't know what the test is, it's very similar to how they measure progression of HIV infection. Okay, it's basically an AIDS test. So that was his first one. I want to show you the second one. We just got it back literally last night. Okay, this got back literally last night. Now, this is after the second. Now I want you to look at this, and I want you to stay with me. Please stay with me. Okay. So now what you see is you see that his granulocytes, look at how much they jumped up. Holy cow. These granulocytes are responsible for basically their neutrophils, their first responders, their emergency type cells. They're responsible for, they do have a viral component to it, but they're most